I hate Lego leaks. Let's talk about it. They ruin the surprise, they stir up wild speculation, and worst of all, they make me want to spend way more money than I have. But there we are, the summer of 2025, and Lego leaks are here. Honestly, they might be some of the best we've seen in years. Let's break down all 8 of these up and coming sets, compare them to any previous versions, and see which ones are actually worth the hype and, most importantly, the price. First, we've got set 75413, the clone turbo tank for retail $160, but it is definitely a beast of a build. Now, those who've seen my previous videos know that I'm a little sad on the size of the actual tank. The last play scale size we had was back in 2016. It had some charm, it was a little under detailed, whereas this one seems to be making up for that in spades. This new one is definitely making up for it with the minifig lineup. It looks like we are going to have our first ever Galactic Marines. Now, I even went and bought custom knockoff ones of these because I didn't think Lego was ever going to make it, if I'm being 100% honest. As well as we are getting a Commander Bakara for the first time. Since Lego is now implementing this new mold, I'm honestly super hopeful that we can get more clone troopers and maybe heavy troopers with this Lego mold. But at $160, it needs to be big. Like, just bigger than what it looks like it's going to be. It's going to be on scale with the 2016. Honestly, these minifigs are so good, so I think it's going to be worth it. I'm going to probably get a few of these. Let's jump into the next one. Set 75414, the Snowspeeder, retailing for $65. Now, I don't really know about this one. We've gotten so many Snowspeeders and even a UCS version in the past. This one's a little bit interesting in the fact that the color scheme is going to be different, and I think it might be Ewok themed. I'm assuming this is part of the up-and-coming Season 2 of Rebuild the Galaxy. I'm going to move on to the next one, set 75417, the UCS AT-ST. Now, this one caught me off guard a little bit. We've had a UCS AT-ST before. This one's going to be $160. Might be a little bit overpriced, but I'm interested to see the piece count. We haven't gotten that one for sure just yet. I don't have any images on this one either, so we're also not going to talk about this too long. Up next, we've got set 75431, the Buildable Ewok, retailing for $120. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that either, especially with how the Buildable Chewbacca was received. But you know what? This Ewok looks a little bit less cursed than that Chewbacca smile. Next up, we've got set 75431. The 327th Battle Pack. Now, this is a major talking point. This is awesome for army builders such as myself. The only issue I have is it's going to be retailing for $45. Why is it so expensive? We also have a teaser for a later set with Commander Bly and Ayla Secura. Super big win for this is the plastic pauldron pieces. Now, they look phenomenal. I'm super excited for those, and the fact that all the troops are going to have them and it wasn't just 1 or 2 of them. I was a little worried they were going to like skimp on the pauldrons. It is a little steep, $45 for a battle pack. We are getting more of the super battle droids as well as some spider droids, it looks like. It is what we would call a super battle pack where it comes with clone troopers and some battle droids, so that's always a win. Up next, we've got set 75432, the V19 Torrent, retailing for $65. I'm actually super excited for this one, and I'm okay with the price point. Looking at the build, it looks pretty beefy, looks sturdy and stable. I really enjoy that. These minifigs are 10 out of 10. We're getting that Phase 1 Clone Trooper pilot with the new helmet mold. This is something that Lego has not had ever for the Phase 1 clone pilots. They've always had the fin on top, but a brand new dual molded helmet that's detail is unbelievably beautiful and amazing. I will buy a fleet of these sets just to have enough pilots for all my gunships, all my vehicles. Like, it's so good. Not to mention the Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi with that beautiful Clone Wars print. We have started getting a few more Jedi with the Clone Wars style armor plating. We had Mace Windu in the Clone Fighter tank, looked wonderful with those printed arms. This Obi-Wan Kenobi, absolutely gorgeous. I love that we have the traditional Obi-Wan face without the cursed Clone Wars face, big eyes, but the Clone Wars style armor is just beautiful. Also, let's look at the Asajj Ventress minifigure here. The last time we had an Asajj Ventress in a set, I believe, was the Sith Speeder, where it was Asajj Ventress and Savage Opress. So I'm super excited for this Asajj Ventress minifig. Beautiful, beautiful. We've actually only had one V19 Torrent, and that was back in 2008. I will be picking up at least one of these, maybe 25 of them. I'm not sure yet. We're going to find out. Also have the Playscale Jango Fett's Starship. Slave One. Whatever. Disney, don't hurt me, please. But it definitely is an awesome opportunity, and I really like that Kaminoan minifigure. That's phenomenal. I do like that they changed up Jango Fett. He does not have the arm printing or some of the other details the UCS minifig had. I'm not going to lie, I was going to be a little bit sad if they made them exactly the same, just because as someone who bought the UCS set day one, I do like the exclusivity of minifigs for UCS sets. Okay, let's talk about this new one I'm super excited for. This is set 75435, the Felucia MTT. Now, this one is also another $160 set. Not super excited about the price point, but it has potential. This isn't just any MTT. This is the blue and gray Clone Wars style MTT. It is also based on Felucia, so we are going to be getting lots of droids, an Ayla Secura, as well as Clone Commander Bly. I'm super excited for Clone Commander Bly. This is the first time we're ever going to be seeing him. My biggest kind of complaint is that it doesn't carry a lot of droids. I really missed the 2007 MTT that carried a lot of droids, and it actually felt like it was a massive troop carrier. This one's a little bit underwhelming on the amount of droids it carries, but the size of the build itself is okay. I just probably would have designed the front a little bit more different. I do like that it has the dual folding out sides, it looks like, where it can actually fold down and drop the droids, so that's pretty cool. But we haven't had a proper MTT since 2014, and even that one was kind of small and just not the best MTT. The best one, I think we can all agree, was the 2007 one. If they had kept kind of that scale, increased the durability and the detail on it, and give us the Clone Wars color scheme, of course, I think it would have been a really big win. The lineup like this, it's not hard to get excited. Been waiting a long time for some of these remakes, such as the V19 Torrent, as well as the Clone Turbo Tank. I think the UCS AT-ST will be awesome for adult collectors and display collectors. If you enjoyed this leak video, be sure to check out my video, 5 UCS sets I would commit order 66 for. It's also a list style video, and I think you'll enjoy that. Let me know which one you're most excited about in the comment. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, may the bricks be with you.